You're listening to Exploring Anime with Friends, a JMO for Real podcast on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, and all major podcasting networks. I'm your host, JMO! And today's friend is my wife and co-host. How's it going today, Sarah?
Hi, everyone. It's going great today.
Excellent. You excited to be part of the next installment of Movie Edition for Exploring Anime with Friends?
Yes, I am.
All right. Today we'll be exploring the world of K-pop Demon Hunters, a supernatural drama driven by K-pop music, released in June of 2025. First, we will dive into the Hunters and meet Rumi, our main character, Mira, and Zoe. Afterwards, we will dive into the demon boy band that is... Yes, that's right. The demon boy band that is led by Gino. Then we will go into the conflicts of the movie, humans versus demons, and the internal struggles of both Rumi and Gino. Finally, this will be one of the few ones where we are spoiling the closing scene for you, so you better make sure to turn it off if you don't want the final scene spoiled, because we're going through the soundtrack of the movie and talking about how everything actually really lines up really well with it and what a great job they did linking the story and the soundtrack together. We will talk about the earlier points first and then let you know when the hard spoilers are coming, but I think that this is one of the ones where it has to happen this way.
That
right?
sounds good.
And if you like what you're hearing today, remember to check us out on social media, like, subscribe, and follow. The Hunters, or Huntrix? Yeah. Huntrix,
Yeah.
yes. Talk to us about Huntrix and
gosh.
our lead character, Rumi.
They're all so great. So Rumi, as you said, she's the lead singer. They all sing. They all can do a little bit of rapping. They all dance, choreography, good stuff.
But they all have their strengths, too.
They
Rumi is the
do.
lead singer.
Rumi's the lead
Zoe's
singer.
the number one rapper. And the number one dancer is...
Mira.
Right? Yeah, there we go.
So of the three of them, I'm honestly not sure who I like the most, because they all have their own quirkiness and they all bring something to the table. Rumi's a little more serious.
Zoe for me.
Zoe, I can
Yeah.
see that. Listen, Zoe's a very strong contender. I think they're all tied, but Zoe's a very strong contender for number one. Rumi's a little more serious, but not in that like Mira sort of way, because Mira's serious, but she's like
Mira's intense. Like, she's like, take no prisoners.
Yes.
She's the bad girl in the group.
She is. Zoe, though, like very, very well like thought. She's like bouncy and bubblegummy and like she's just doing her thing. She's like swaying to the
You're
music.
my soda pop.
Yep, and she's just like, yeah, right. And I like the fact that they're all like their own like unique person.
Yeah. And together they're hunters. Hunters are born every generation, and they're born in a set of 3. And they're the ones that are actually protecting the world against demons. Talk to us a little bit about the role of the hunters and the Hunmoon that they create.
So it's actually like, honestly, when we first started watching this, when I first heard of this, I was like, oh, this is ridiculous. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. But once you get past that, excellent and really good. So the Hunmoon is something that the hunters, like their voices basically allow it to be. It is a shield protecting the earth from the demons.
Yes.
And that shield is placed with their singing. And the more people are their fans, basically, the more appreciation they're showing them, the stronger the Hunmoon gets. And I like the visual graphic of that. It's kind of like a ripple effect.
Yeah,
And
it's like almost like a digital plane being put over the area.
Yeah.
Like almost like we're watching Tron to some extent.
yeah,
It's done really well graphic-wise.
it's this nice blue color, but
Yep.
when the demons start to like peak up, it gets pink. And
Yep.
that's signs of the Hunmoon weakening in that area. And like I said, I really like how they did that. So, like you said, every generation, the hunters are born and they're trained to fight, they're trained to sing. They can do it all as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
And their big thing is keeping the Hunmoon strong and fighting demons.
Yeah. When demons emerge, they whip out their energy weapons.
I think the weapons are actually like part of the Hunmoon, to be honest. Because
Yeah,
they just kind of like pull it from that like blue ripple.
Rumi has a sword, and Mira has a Nobunaga, right?
I believe that's what it is, yeah.
And Zoe has daggers?
Throwing
Or
knives?
Throwing knives?
She's throwing them a lot.
They're not ninja stars.
They're not ninja
They're throwing
stars.
knives. Kunai.
I'm not even sure it's not quite the right shape for a kunai, I don't think, but It could be a kunai.
It's a throwing weapon.
It's a throwing weapon.
It's a bladed throwing weapon. And frankly, when they're doing battle demons, like it's pretty awesome to watch as a whole. So, especially when the soundtrack's playing in the background.
Excellent soundtrack. Oh my gosh.
Yep. But we have a whole point for that coming at the end. Yeah. So Rumi is also, there's one other notable thing about Rumi that's going to play a part of our conflict later on. Rumi is not just a hunter, right?
Yep. She is half demon.
Yeah.
So the big tell when you see a demon, because demons can disguise themselves, is they have what they call patterns. It's just kind of like almost tribal-looking tattoo marking across their skin. And Rumi's done a pretty good job hiding hers from the other two members of Huntrix.
And that's all because her mentor that trained all three of them said that, you know what, whenever the Hun Moon is completely set, that will erase those marks forever. So just until then, keep them hidden because that's...
Because they're not going to... Your friends aren't going to understand.
They're not going to understand. They're going to wonder if you're part of the problem too. So, and that's one of the things that was ingrained into her when she was young. So she bottles it all up in herself. And it isn't causing a problem for a very long time.
Yeah, it's just marks.
Because the demons, frankly, aren't fighting back well. Until one of these days, eventually, one of the demons looks at the demon that's controlling everything.
The king demon.
The demons are fighting a losing battle. Guima, the purple flame demon being that is in charge and that's trying to take over the surface, a purple pinkish flame, huge flame.
Big flame.
Is just not winning at all. And then finally, Jinu, one of the demons, speaks up and it's kind of like, because we're not doing it right.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be sending attackers. You should be sending a boy band to battle against the K-pop stars.
And it's basically to damage the Hun Moon, to steal their fans, basically.
Yeah. Because you weaken the Hun Moon, you take away some of the fans, you create a rivalry. The Hun Moon can never come completely. And eventually, they'll be able to deliver the final blow against them.
Yeah.
And that will allow Guima to completely take over the surface again and consume all the human souls.
I want to point out, the way he does it, the way Jinu brings this up, so classy.
Yeah, do it.
He just starts singing his song about, and he's got this little, I forget what the weapon, not weapon.
Mandolin?
He called it something else, but
looked like a mandolin.
It's very mandolin-esque in nature. And he just starts singing his song about this flame demon and how they're gonna lose and basically mocking him, mocking the demon king.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, wow, this guy is he's got a death wish or something. But Guima takes him seriously, and it's pretty much like, well, we haven't tried this, I guess.
Yeah, so right as the world tour is ending for Huntrix, they're coming back and they're getting ready to release their big golden single, which will be their next big thing. And before that completely takes root and everything, a group called the Saja Boys pops up with their little soda pop song.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. We'll get into that a lot more later, but really when it comes down to it, the rivalry starts.
Oh, it starts immediately.
Yeah, 100% starts. The members of the Saja Boys are Jinu, who is obviously the leader, and then there's Baby Saja, who is the one who always wears the hair over the face. He's the top rapper of the group. After that, there's Abby Saja because he's got the abs.
He's got the abs.
Oh, it's so hilarious the way that goes. And Mystery Saja is the one whose face is completely covered, and then Romance Saja is the one who blows all the kisses.
Blows all the hot kisses.
As Huntrix are seeing them in their first little street concert, they quickly notice that the marks just kind of
see the pattern for a second. Yeah.
Rumi and Mira are like, and so he's like, such a pop.
Yep, dancing, moving her shoulders. And then finally, Rumi's kind of moving a little too. And Mira's like, it's catchy.
And Bobby's dancing along too.
Oh my gosh,
right?
we never mentioned Bobby.
Yeah, mention Bobby really quick.
Bobby is the best. I love Bobby so much. Bobby's their agent. And he's like the perfect agent, which is, I guess, you always want the agent that's there to hype you up, bring you snacks when you need it. Say all the good things about you and all the bad things about the other guys.
He's upbeat George Costanza.
He's great. He's perfect. I love Bobby's the best hype guy. He for sure is.
Oh man,
that's great.
No, he's a good character and everything. And the battle starts because the Pop Idol of the Year awards are coming around the corner, and they've just released, Aja Boys have just released their new big hit, Soda Pop. Huntrix has released their big hit, Golden. And Golden is really the story of Huntrix and how they are, and how the world perceives they started. Because as you quickly find out that Golden is not as true as it's meant to be. And as the battle's going back and forth between Golden and Soda Pop, they realize that they need to step up their game with the song and really surprise them with a new song at the award ceremony. And I forget the exact name of it, but I'm calling it Takedown.
I'm calling it Takedown, too.
Because it is Takedown. I think the real name is Twice.
I don't know why it's called that, but let's call it Takedown.
So that really leads into the major conflict between Huntrix and the Saja Boys. If you like what you're hearing so far, remember to check us out on social media, like, subscribe, and follow. And you can watch this on Netflix. It is a new movie. It's less than a month old at this point in time. I mean, by the time you're hearing this, it could be a couple years old for all I know. But, it's less than a month old at this point in time, and it's one of the most watched movies, period, on Netflix right now. So I'm not quite sure that it's really anime that we should definitely be covering in the show.
It's still fun,
but
though.
It's got the strong K-pop themes and influence. I know it was made by an American studio and everything, but as far as I'm concerned, we can take a little bit of liberty on the movie category as long as it's close-ish. So for anyone who's saying this is an anime, it's like, okay, yeah, but we're not saying that it's definitely anime. We're just saying that it's close enough to where we're willing to cover it on this show. All right, some of the conflicts that arise. And I think obviously there's the major conflict there that is between the Saja Boys and Huntrix. But let's talk about the internal conflicts that are being experienced by both Rumi and Jinu.
All right, so obviously being a half demon in a girl band made to hunt demons is probably a big no-no.
Yeah, right?
But she was born that way. The one thing I hope we get a prequel, to be honest. I know people don't like stuff like that half the time. I want to know more about her parents. I want to know more about his life, like those kind of things. I want to know what happened, but I digress.
Yeah, I mean, it could be cool. I'm not sure that there's enough there.
I mean,
it could be cool.
I think I'd like, it doesn't even have to be a full prequel, I guess. I want to know who they were before they met, who they were before the band. Yeah, so Rumi's just going through this in her mind, and it's got her, because it gets her to the point where they're practicing Golden on stage, and it's close to the awards day, and that one super, super note that she has to hit, her voice just breaks.
Yeah.
And she tries it again, breaks again. She's like, okay, guys, give me 5. And she goes to the dressing room, and she realizes that the patterns on her have started to come up her neck. And she's like, oh, no, like, I can't do this. Like I need my voice. Like, that's how, like, these awards are what basically help them get the Honmoon fully, like, repaired for the year, pretty much.
Yeah.
So where, like, they don't have to go too crazy. I mean, the plan is always to make it golden. Make it the golden Honmoon to protect the world forever, not have to go crazy with it.
And these are the awards where that could happen.
But yes, it very well could happen. And her voice breaking at this point, ooh, that's bad.
Yeah, and one of the things that she really kind of learns and finds out, because she is trying to hide it so much, that's why it's grown so rapidly. Because during this time, Three-Eyed Crow and the playful blue Cheshire Cat, who's really
playful?
A tiger. I mean, he knocks over that flower pot. And
he didn't mean to.
Trying to set it
Trying
back
to set
up.
the pot back up, and he keeps accidentally bumping it over.
Oh, it's such an
hilarious.
adorable and hilarious scene at the same time. They're pets of Jinu, and he sends them to her because he noticed the marks on her, and
he helped her hide them.
Yeah, and he's also not quite what he appears to be, because he's not fully demon himself. He was a human who gained demon powers to get out of a bad situation in his life.
Yeah.
So talk to us a little bit about that exploration that is going on with Jinu and Rumi together.
I mean, it's very ship-worthy, to be honest. And I'll admit, I was hoping for some ships to sail. I'm not going to go there yet. After she tries to kill him a couple times, they finally talk a little. And for the most part, it's like, you don't know me. I'm not like you, from Rumi. And then slowly she lets down some of her walls that she's got built up. And they actually talk. And it's not like him talking like, I'm a demon. this is what I do. I'm going to manipulate the heck out of you. I don't believe he was actually manipulating her. I think he was actually finding an ally, a friend.
He turned it into that to save his own neck
Yeah.
at a certain point in time because he didn't have the courage to stand. Well, I mean, he
I
didn't
mean,
have
he
the
would have
courage.
died.
Yeah, he would have died in the moment.
He would have been splat. Yeah, like.
So, and nothing would have changed other than that. So I guess that wouldn't necessarily be finding the courage. It's just he backed off on his convictions.
Yeah.
When presented with the choice of his convictions versus his life.
Yeah.
Which is sad.
Well, yeah. From that perspective, I get it.
Yeah, but really when it came down to it, they start to realize that maybe there is a way to save ourselves.
Ginu. Yeah, and Rumi saves Rumi and saves Ginu.
Yeah, and as they're coming together, she can sing her full range again. But her bandmates are more concerned about making the new song to show how they are going to take down the Saja boys. And this is a great part to talk about the music. Because this is a breakdown, or twice as it's known. This song is full of malice.
Oh, man, yeah. No, they are aggressive.
Talk to us about this song in particular, and really just how it sets the stage for the conflict between them. Because, frankly, Huntrix, they're the good guys, but when the good guys started to panic in this situation, they started to look like the bad guys very quickly.
Especially with that song. So, yeah, this song is like the epitome of I'm gonna take you down, like hard. It's got lyrics like you're so sweet, you're so easy on the eyes, but you're hideous on the inside. It's got lyrics like time to put you in your place because you're rotten within. It's a very hate-filled song.
Yeah, and the message it sends is this is going to be the takedown.
Yeah.
As compared to the song that was released just before it, Golden, the story of them, like the whole I'm not hiding, like I am good enough, and talking about their backgrounds. The song Golden was talking about their backgrounds, how they came together, how they realized, how they found their value in the music together. And they eventually come back to this. They eventually realize that Twice was too hateful of a song, and that's not who they were.
Yeah.
And they commit to Golden, but the damage is already done at that point in time. And we'll quickly go back there. But Golden isn't quite honest as you see Rumi singing, like, I'm not hiding. And it's like, but you still are.
Yeah.
This can't be your song because you are still hiding, even if it is the background song of them. So really, when it comes down to it, those two songs really kind of set the stage for the whole final fight that's happening. But before those are even released, let's just go back a little before that to Soda Pop.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't Soda Pop like one of the catchiest? Like, if there was going to be a song that would steal the spotlight, this boy band showing up and saying, like, you're my soda pop.
You're my soda pop.
Just felt like the 90s all over again, didn't it?
Did.
Like, talk to us a little bit about that.
Listen, before we watched this movie, I was like, I don't even like pop music. And now at the end of the movie, I was like, maybe I like pop music. Like, it was, like, Soda Pop especially, incredibly catchy. It had me moving. And I was just like, this song is ridiculous. It's absurd. I love it.
It really did kind of make you
make
dance
you
along
move,
with
yeah.
it. Which one's more caught in your head, Golden or Soda Pop? For me, it's Golden.
For me, it's Golden too. Yeah, no, definitely Golden. But like Soda Pop's still there though. It's living in my head rent free right now.
Yeah.
Like,
both definitely are. And even the intro song, the one before the whole conflict starts to happen, the one when they're at their peak, how it's done. Like the imagery of when they battled the demons on the airplane while How It's Done is playing in the background.
It was great.
Like, this is how it's done. Like, it really just, every single song told the story without the story even having to be there, in my opinion.
No, absolutely. It was great.
Like, I haven't seen too many movies where the soundtrack illustrated the story as well as this one did.
Yeah, no, that's very fair.
And this brings us to our point of our big spoilers. So we'll give you a moment to tune out right now because we're going into the end here because we have to talk about the song, what it sounds like.
Oh my gosh, yes.
But without the context of where we are, the song doesn't mean as much.
Yeah, no, I agree.
So this is
your
the
warning, guys.
Full spoiler section. We don't do this on many of these episodes, but this time we're doing it.
Mm-hmm. All right, are they gone?
Yeah.
Are they gone?
Yeah, they're probably gone.
Guys, don't want the spoilers.
We gave them enough time.
I think so.
Yeah, we gave them enough time to go. During the Pop Awards, Saja Boys perform Breakdown,
Yeah.
exposing Rumi as the demon on stage.
It's absolutely brutal.
Huntrix breaks up on stage because, frankly, Rumi lied to Zoe.
Yeah.
She lied to Mira, and they don't know if they can accept her. And the demons whisper into their ears and basically get them to give in to the negative emotions, and everyone's filing in to the big concert where Guima is going to take over and take all their souls.
Yep.
At this point in time, Rumi realizes how badly she screwed up, and she goes in singing this song. She's talking about taking the pieces of broken glass and putting them back together, and ultimately, this is what it sounds like when the truth comes out.
It's such a good song.
It breaks Zoe out, it breaks Mira out, and they come to aid. They're battling the Saja boys while Guima is so close to taking over.
Mm-hmm.
But then Jinu realizes that, you know what? This is my truth too.
Yeah.
He jumps in. He gets obliterated.
Sacrifices himself. Yeah.
He sacrifices himself to save Rumi, but that also snaps the crowd out of it, and they start singing along.
Yeah.
And they're able to put down that demon lord and restore the Homun completely
Mm-hmm.
as a result of this song. And honestly, you know, if you listen this far, you already have the movie spoiled. You still have to watch the movie anyway.
Yeah.
But go listen to this song first to get yourself prepared for the ending. Right? Like,
It's definitely, yeah.
but yeah, definitely should. What it sounds like, absolutely brilliant at that point. It's not the catchiest. Probably not even the best song. Like, honestly,
Oh, but
like
it's a beautiful song,
in the
though.
context, it's the most beautiful and it's the
Yeah.
best. But I definitely think that how it's done is probably the best song, and Soda Pop and Golden are definitely the most catchy of the two, all of them. But really, this movie can be completely summarized by those 5 songs. Anything else that you want to say?
I mean, I think we summed it all up pretty good. We did glaze over a few parts intentionally.
Quickly talk about it.
I mean, the whole thing with eventually Rumi, once it's all out, like literally half of her is demon. She's got like the demony looking eye. One of her hands are like clawed kind of looking. When she finally confronts her aunt, the woman who raised her, the woman that put her together with these other girls to hunt demons, like it's absolutely brutal.
Yeah.
Like there was a point in the movie where we were just laughing, having a good old time, making fun of the absurdity of it all. And then somewhere in the movie we stopped laughing and we were paying attention, and it gripped me. It really got me. It got a hold of me good. That one scene was absolutely brutal. Getting Jinu's full background, because he leaves out an important part when he's initially trying to manipulate
Yes, he
Rumi
does.
at the point. He was definitely trying to manipulate her, but when he brings out like what all really, really happened, also brutal. And I'm like, man, the writers of this did such a good job.
Took a premise that I didn't think I'd enjoy at all.
I thought I'd be laughing the whole time. I thought we were
Yeah.
making fun of it.
Yeah, I thought this show that we were doing was going to be making fun of it. I didn't think for one moment that it would
Didn't
be
think it'd get serious.
one of the movies that I've enjoyed the most since we've started this whole thing.
Yeah.
But, you know, at the end, it's kind of like, wow, the musical journey, the everything. And I get that some people are saying they wish that there was more potentially a release for the other demons, and that the whole finality of the Hanmun coming over was basically sealed off any other demon's chance to come through. But at the same time, it's like for the completion of Rumi's story, I think it was really well done. But overall, like, once again, I've said this too many times already, but the musical journey throughout the
Oh,
whole
it was
thing,
fantastic.
fantastic. And to go with good writing and good characters.
Yeah.
Wouldn't say the characters were groundbreaking, but at the same time, everything compiled together just made a very enjoyable experience.
Absolutely.
So once again, we explored the world of K-pop demon hunters. We met the girl band Huntrix, who are the demon slayers, and we met the boy band Saja boys, who are the demons that need to be slayed. Went into some of the conflicts between the two bands and in the personal lives of both Rumi and Jinu, and we talked about the musical journey of this excellent K-pop movie. We hope you enjoyed exploring the world of K-pop demon hunters as much as we did, and consider watching this movie. So if you like what you heard today, make sure you listen to us on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, or wherever you stream your podcast. Listen to all of our J-Mill for Real podcasts. And hit us up on social media, like, subscribe, and follow. Once again, this was Exploring Anime with Friends. Let's explore together. And now for a word from our sponsors. Binbuster. Live from YouTube, it's Tuesday night, the call sign of the Binbuster YouTube channel. Once you hear this, you know you're about to embark on a journey through pop culture, movies, comics, and more. Buckle up and enjoy the ride every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. EST. Poppin' Cinema with Joe Mama and friends. Showcasing the power of cinema, join Joe Mama as he introduces different friends each week to a movie they have not seen before, popping their cinematic cherry as they talk about the movie they just watched every Tuesday at midnight.